When I'm way down in my options, what do you think I do? I click on the video camera and I share that misery with you. Yeah, sing it again. Hey. All right, here we go. Just checking in here on this Thursday. It is Thursday, October 26th, 20 and the 23, 2:53 p.m. Watching the market. Have another bad day. But I wanted to get on while the market was still alive. We got 6 minutes to go here in the farm fields of Valparaiso, Indiana. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the misery. Oh, the humanity. So right now, today, we're down over $11,000. But wait, there's more. If we look at the 1 week, hey, we're down 25,000. Let's go to the 1 month. What do you think? 39,000? Can we top it? You could top it with a decked out Tesla because you're down $73,495 bills. But this is how I look at it. I'm not down anything because I'm not selling these shares at this moment. I do have some companies on the chopping block for tax advantages, tax loss harvesting, selling off some losers to apply those losses towards my gains. So I pay the government less dollar bills. But as of right now, I think we got fine companies inside of the portfolio. Big picture's good. Long term's good. Betting on America is in our favor over the history of the stock market. So I can still enjoy laughter through tears because, that's my favorite emotion. So let's take a look at what we're doing. In fact, let's go to see the trades we've made thus far today. But first, let's start at the end of yesterday. So before the market closed yesterday, I bought 100 shares of Datadog for $81.98 a share. Strike one. Then I bought 300 shares of SoFi for $7.12. Strike two. And then I was able to swing and miss and grab some bench with the strikeout by buying 100 shares of Meta for $299.08 right before the market closed. I thought that's just easy money. And it was for a moment. And because Robinhood offers 24-hour trading on a number of large market cap and high volume companies and shares and stocks, I should have traded it as I was watching it because Meta went up to like 312. And then on the conference call, the CFO said, yeah, I think we're looking at a little trouble in the fourth quarter as far as ad revenue. And we attribute that to the Middle East and the conflicts going on in the Middle East. When has there not been conflicts in the Middle East? It's been my entire long lifetime. So that's 3 strikes there, but I'm not worried about any of those. All 3 of those are really good companies. Meta had an incredible earnings report, but still just bit me right in the biscuits on that one. So here's the trades we made today. Tesla, we rolled a call, rolled it out to next week and collected $100 bills for doing that. Fastly, 4 contracts on that, rolled it out and down from $14.50 to $14. Collected $160. Same with Datadog. We rolled those down from $84 to $83. Collected $72 for doing so. PayPal went from $52 to $50 and collected a bunch of money because they have earnings coming up. So there's $570 because we have that risk. We got a little risk going on. And I rolled the ON Semiconductor call down from 91 to 90. Collected $117 on that. And then I put 20 contracts on Palantir. They're reporting earnings next week, so the volatility was high. $13.50 on the strike price, $779 collected for the My Little Pony Velcro wallet. Meta, we said, hey, let's go ahead and make some money on that. So we did sell $300 call for next week, 1 week out, collecting $365. And then Amazon. Didn't you learn your lesson yesterday? Apparently not, because Amazon reports in just a few minutes, and I sold 2 contracts expiring tomorrow at 114 strike and collected $375. So that could be a wow, but that's okay. I mean, I'm fine with all of these companies here. All fine. Those are fine companies to own, in my honest and accurate opinion. So there's that. But let's see what's still remaining on the board and see how they look. probably a lot of goodness because it's a number of calls on the board. AbbVie does report earnings before market tomorrow. I hope they just blast right up through my strike price. But they probably won't because they're only trading at like 145, 146 right now. And I've got the 157.5 calls on the board. Amazon put that I just talked about, we have the 135 and 133 calls on Amazon. If they report a great earnings in just a few minutes, I could be in trouble, and that'd be fine. Come get them. Come get them, Bezos. And then CRISPR, they're not doing well, so the calls are doing well. Double Dog Dare You, I've got 3 contracts at $95, doing good there. So I'm looking for Datadog to have a little bit of a rebound. Oh, I'm looking at the S&P continue to go down. I was hoping it was going to hold that 4150, but it's currently not. We'll get back to that in a moment. Deer at 400 is just fine. I'm hoping for them to be green tomorrow. They're barely green today, but it's like 375 and change, and I'd love for them to go up a couple of dollars tomorrow to roll that call into some more pocket change. Fastly, $16 calls good. We'll be looking for them to go up tomorrow. Gilead, they're close to that $79 strike at, drumroll please, 78.51. So it's possible we could be assigned those shares away, and I'm just fine with that. We'll just add up all our premium and dividends and finish our spreadsheet on Gilead. But my feeling is they probably won't stretch into that 79 tomorrow. But I'm hoping they do. Looking at Tesla as we speak, currently at 205.59. So they've had an up and down day. Where else are we? We have Boys in the Hood at 950, and they're at what, $9? They are at 910. So they were under 9 earlier today. I'll take them at 950 and then begin selling the covered and the calls on those. Robinhood, a fine platform, a fine institution. And I'm hoping somebody takes them out while I own their shares. Johnson & Johnson, that 162.50 is butter. $83 puts on semiconductor. Those are probably just under 83 right now. Internet, you could do it, 82.79. So if we have a little bit of green action tomorrow, then I'll be riding off into the sunset on semiconductor. So let's continue because we do have a big day tomorrow with the expiration Friday. 1450 path puts now looking pretty. They were under pressure yesterday. $15 Palantir puts. Palantir currently at the market closed. So they posted 1532. So they're under pressure for sure. But I'm not overly concerned. I'll take all of those at $15. Riot 850 puts, good. SoFi 750 calls, good, unfortunately. AT&T 1550 calls, good. Teladoc calls at 20, good. Target at 122, good. UPS 146 puts. Chinatown on UPS. They reported earnings, and even though I thought there was nothing wrong with them, they did take that hit from dumping all the dollar bills on their union members. So they're all the way down here to 138.20 and the 1. Wow. So I am taking it on the chin on UPS because, I own 300 shares at like 157.50. Got these 146 puts on the board, and I thought, those are safe as a baby, all swaddled in its crib, but nope. Chin music. If I wasn't in these puts right now, I would have purchased some shares today of UPS. So I'll be checking in with you tomorrow to see how we're going to play that. I may just take those 146s and then just start working on that cost basis because UPS, they're not going anywhere. And they're going to have a wonderful fourth quarter because that's typically their season. Fourth and first because of the holiday deliveries and all the dollar bills they collect. Where are we at here? UPS call, of course, is good. Oh boy, those will just have to ride out into the sunset. Walgreens $24 calls are good. And that is it for tomorrow's expirations. So that's what we have. All right, Amazon reported their earnings. In fact, let's pull up. They just reported. Let's pull up the trading view and see if we can't watch Amazon in real time to see whether I will be drinking an expensive bottle of wine tonight or bringing myself a bottle of Boone's Farm and smuggling that into the restaurant. Oh, there you go, cracking yourself up again. All right, so let's go to it. Let's go to this and let's see what we got. Any action going on here on the Amazon? Oh, we got some action coming in. And it looks green. It looks green to me. Oh, way green, way green. Red Rob, Red Rob. We've got a 126.02 going on. Lady friend. Oh, my. What a sweetheart.
I made you a homemade pumpkin cream cold brew.
Homemade pumpkin cream cold brew. Hello. It looks pretty delicious. Hey, your Amazon stocks are up, so you're doing fine.
Yes.
So lady friend was just in here with a beautiful surprise delivery. But Meta did this to me yesterday. So you see, after post market right here, we're at 125, closed at 119.66. I've got those 114 puts on the board that right now, of course, those are looking genius. But it happened to me yesterday where I was like, acting all cool to myself, like, hey, man, you really know what you're doing with that Meta, because it went up to 312 as I was watching it, just like this. And then I went downstairs and I was going to watch the 49ers game because I had not watched it yet from Monday Night Football because I got Christian McCaffrey on my fantasy team. So I was going to watch that. And in the meantime, I tuned into CNBC, and they had just reported that the CFO said some things during the question and answer period that the market did not like. So they went back downtown to Chinatown, so I had to watch them in the red all day today. But I did make that decent amount of money on the calls today, $365. So far so good on the Amazon. Let's see what they did report. Click on this, and Amazon, what'd you say to us? Whoa, looks pretty good. What does it say exactly though? It hasn't reported the article. It just reported the beat. So we should have some news on here somewhere. Will it be updated news? Let's find out. Keep it going now. Nope, no updated yet on that, but it is updated. It's coming off that 125, 126. Do I hear 123.74? So hopefully that will be a beautiful green day, which will also help the market propel itself. So that's what I'm looking at right now. Yep, leave that site, get off of there, go back here. So right now, this won't be reporting in real time though, the 114 put, because the market is closed, except of course for everybody else that keeps trading. So looking for a green day tomorrow based on what? It's based on Amazon. It really is, because the last couple of days we had trouble with Google. And then yesterday, even though it shouldn't have been, today we had trouble with Meta, and maybe Amazon could help us end the week with a green day. I see that the S&P is coming back up just a little bit after hours. We did break through that 4160 we were talking about. So now the next one is 4130. So here's what I'm looking at tomorrow. We don't want to be under 4130. No. And we want to close above 4165. Yeah. And if it's even more, so be it. Then we should have a play in place, I should say we should start establishing a clearer picture of, are we going out champions this year, or are we going out defeated? I'm voting for the champions. So that's what we have here. Got dinner plans tonight with our friends Kevin and Holly over at the Dish. Heading over to the Dish. Let's see. Appetizers will be the Gorgonzola chips. Hello, to die for. Maybe even the crispy wonton cups. Those are delish. Well, but so are the scallops and the crab cakes, but not feeling crab cakes and scallops at the moment. But we'll put that to the vote tonight, all of us together. I'm a big fan of Caesar salad. If you like Caesars, leave me a comment below. This is lunch. Let's go to the dinners. Now, they also have specials every day, so I'm looking for them, rolling the dice and hoping they have perch. I love their perch. If not, I'm going to be going with the steak frites, which is the Wagyu flat iron steak right there with the pomme frites. Hey, Bart, what's a pomme frite? Well, pomme frites are French fries, but they're beautifully little crispy fries. If you are a fan of Steak and Shake French fries, which I am, then you would love the pomme frites over at the Dish Restaurant. The other thing they do very well for my lady friend is she loves a Kettle One martini straight up with blue cheese olives. So she'll be enjoying that. She hasn't had a lick to drink since Mexico, and I have got a clean liver ready for a nice big glass of red wine. So we will end it right there. Thanks for tuning in another red day, red rum, but we'll be fine. We're all going to be just fine. Thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you in the next video.